Okay, here we are on the start of the trail here at Johnson Springfield Park. I'm going to take a quick ride. Alrighty. Okay, we're coming on the trail here down to a little creek, and that little creek actually comes from a spring, which we'll see in a little bit here. But here we go. There's a little creek. We'll make a left turn here, and we'll just cruise on through the road. Whoa. Oh. Alrighty. Let's see how many minutes we can keep this going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Woo. Okay, still going here. And now we're going alongside what they call Antelope Creek, which comes through the park. And this park used to be a ranch land owned by the Johnson family. And we'll see their home here in a few minutes. So let's keep riding here. We'll stay on the main trail here today. When I run out on this trail, I like to run. Go on this trail and I go down this way, left, where the tree stump is. Come back up around here. And then I go down another area here near the creek. It's about 3¼ miles, maybe 3½, depending on how far I run. But here's the other area I go to right here. So I go out along that creek and loop back in right here. So we're gonna keep inhaling some bugs here. So I keep riding down this trail here, and woo, through here, past the old fallen tree, and we're still next to Antelope Creek here. What's nice is you get a lot of shade along here from the oak trees. Very nice. So if you're running in the evening and earlier in the day, it'll give you some shade. But the best time to come running out here is definitely in the evening. That's the best time. Okay, so we're gonna keep along the trail here. Keep riding. Okay. I see some people out here running. Doing their daily runs. Okay, so we're gonna continue along here. Along the trail, and gotta spit the bugs out. We're gonna continue on up here to the Indian grinding rocks. Here's my shadow, and here's a school out here. You can go run around, and we're gonna pull right into the Indian grinding rocks here. We'll just jump off the bike real quick. And here's a plaque talking about the Huff Mineral Spring and the bedrock mortar site here. And it says it was in 1852 this land was purchased by James Bolton from James Coffey. And in 1886 William Huff acquired this property. And the Huffs had a dairy farm, and they used to charge 25 cents for the water here. And then eventually the Johnson family purchased this. Well, actually, I guess a relative purchased it in 1936, and they owned it since then and donated it to the park. In 1998, they donated it to the park. So this is the spring here. They rebuilt it recently. And you can see the spring water flowing out into the marshy area here. And then these are the Indian grinding rocks. So let's go here real quick. Take a look. And you can actually see the water bubbling out of the spring here if you look closely. Yeah, you can actually see it there. And it's actually bubbling out of there. So this is kind of a neat thing to see here. A little history of our area. And this spring flows down through the park and into Antelope Creek. And real quick, we're going to run over here to the Indian grinding rocks. These are the Indian grinding rocks here in the park. And the Indians have used these for at least 5,000 years, they believe. And the Indians would come here, the Indian women would come here with mortar stones, and they would grind acorns in here to make acorn meal. So, we're going to continue on with our ride here.